I'm going to start by doing the inner of the wings of this butterfly. So what I like to do is give that sponge a nice little pinch so that we've got a little curved top part. We're going to cover that part of the eye. Close your eyes. It's always great to ask them to close their eyes, and it also helps them to sit still when you're dealing with really young kids. All right, really pinch it a lot. I like to put my index finger right here just to give it a little bit more of a bend to make it a little bit smaller, and so that you can execute all of those colors, transfer them all onto the face. Okay, so there's the base of our butterfly. I'm just going to come in with that edge. All right, so now that we've got the basis, I've dipped my 1/2 inch flat angled brush into some water. So just to get that wet. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start working the tip of that brush, so the longest part of the flat angled brush, into the paint. So really work that tip of the brush into the paint. All right, so to begin, I'm going to bring the edge of that butterfly wing right into the center. Everything must always point to the center of the face when face painting. So then what we're going to do, we're going to bring it flat, curve in a little, bring it out into a nice little curve, and then bring it into the center of the face again. Another one here. Now what this does, this is where you get that ghosting technique. Now here, another little loop in. So see how we've picked up the bulk of that white on the tip. The rest of that brush is a little bit watery and has less white pigment on it, so it's going to fade in. All right, so we've done that side, and now what we're going to do, we're going to come down to the other side. We really want to make it symmetrical, so make sure that the top of that wing is at the same spot to where the other wing is. So I'm going to bring it through with that tip of the brush, really bring it to the center of the face, lift it up as you're coming in. And now I'm going to bring it in again and out, and then leading with that tip of the brush, coming to the center of the face. Again, a step down, in, round, and coming in. And now what we'll do our little curve out where that eyelid is. All right, continuing on the other side of the face, bringing it in with the tip of the brush, coming in, out, around, leading with the tip to the center of the face again. Now we're going to continue with the round motion here and finishing off that ghost wing. And that's how you get that beautiful ghost effect. I'm going to pop a rainbow right in the middle of those wings to add some extra color. Loading up that inch flat brush, we're going to bring it equally thick the whole way through. Thick the entire way as a half circle over to the other side of the wing. Okay, and to finish this off, I am going to just put some pretty stars around the wing. So because I only want to do specific stars, I'm using this finger dabber. So I've loaded that up. Make sure that it's not too wet, because if it gets too wet, it can bleed underneath the stencil and then you just have a muddy mess. Stars on one side, and then on the other side, exactly the same. Nice and gentle pats through. It's always good to ask the child to lean their face against your hand. It works as well. All right, do you want to have a look? There you go.
I really like it.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous. High five.